Yo, how's it going guys? Incentive back at you with another video. In this video I'm gonna be showing you how to record using the software called OBS. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of it. It's basically a software that I've been using for the couple videos I've made lately, and I've just had a great time with it. It's been really good, smooth gameplay and stuff, so make sure that you check it out. The best thing about it is that it's free, and you can also stream with it if you're interested in that. But in this video I'm going to show you the best recording settings in OBS. So obviously the first thing I want to do is go over to Google Chrome or your favorite browser and type in obsproject.com. Once you're in here, download it if you for Windows 7 Plus if you have Windows, Mac OS 10 if you have Mac, and Linux if you have Linux. Pretty straightforward. So I'll download for Windows. I've actually already done it. It's right here. So just download it. Next, click 3, next, and then make sure everything's set to default over here, and then just click install. Also, I'm sorry for my voice, you guys. I have a sore throat and I have a little bit of a cold, so I'm sorry for that. But we'll just wait for this to finish, and just click finish. Now it's gonna launch OBS. Click OK. And there we go, it's launched. So just click on no when that comes up, then click OK. Now if this is not onto the dark theme for you, then we can change that in a second, don't worry. But for now, just click on scene transition and make it to cut, then go over to settings, and over here you can change the theme. If it's default, then it's gonna be the white theme. Dark is the one I have. I prefer it, and it just has this nice color to it and this nice graphic to it, so we'll just leave it at that. Make sure that automatically check for updates on startup is up, so that you get the latest and greatest. And then after that, you're gonna want to go to output. Make sure that the output mode is set to advanced, then hit the recording tab, and over here make sure that you select your recording path. So I have my own recording path over here, and there we go. Now you're gonna want to go to the recording format and make it MP4. The thing with MP4 is that it has great quality and it's just supported widely, so it's just really good format. So once you're done with that, go on to make sure that audio track 1 and 2 are checked. Then go over to encoder, and if you have an NVIDIA encoder, you're gonna want to select this one right here. I've never had an AMD, but I'm sure that if you have an AMD, it's gonna be another one. But make sure you don't use the stream recorder or the X264. Make sure you use your graphic encoder. So for NVIDIA ones, it's gonna be this one. Then go over to the rate control. Make sure it's CBR, which stands for constant bit rate. Then for the bit rate, make sure it's set to 25,000. This is the best of the best. This is what I use. It's really good quality and performance. Now if you have a lower end PC, you can set it to like 20,000 or something. Some people set it like really high, like 50,000. I don't recommend going over 50. The more you have it, the higher quality it will be, but like a lot of people use it at 25, including me, and it's just great quality at 25. So make sure it's set at 25,000. And then on preset and stuff, don't play with that, but make sure to untick use 2-pass encoding, and then click apply. Now go to the audio tab and make sure that audio track 1 is set to 320 and audio track 2 as well. Click apply, go over to audio, and in here don't play with anything except for the mic and auxiliary audio device. So make sure that that is selected, and you're gonna want to select your microphone. Then click apply, go to video. This is really important. Now if you're gonna record at 1920 x 1080 or whatever your resolution you're gonna want to do, make sure that the second one, like the second bar and the first bar, are the same resolution, so that if you leave it like this now, basically if I'm gonna record at 1920 x 1080, it's gonna rescale it. Once I save it, it's gonna rescale it into 720p, which is basically gonna result in 720p video. We don't want that. We want 1080p, so make sure it's the same number, so 1920 times 1080. And then you're going to go to downscale filter. Make sure the Lancos or Lansos is the best one, and then common FPS values, make sure it's 60 because that's the new standard and it's smoother. If you want, you can set hotkeys to anything over here, but I just don't do that. Then go to advanced, process priority, make it to above normal, the color space 709, and the color range partial, and then just click apply and exit out of this. Now go ahead and click on the cogwheel right here and click on advanced audio properties, and make sure that you untick all of these. So just untick all of these and tick the number 1 on the mic and auxiliary, and the desktop audio, make sure you check number 2. That's gonna make it easier for when you edit. You're gonna have 2 tracks instead of 1, so if you have like any problems in your background, like on your desktop audio, then you can tweak that and you won't have to mess with the microphone, and that's just really useful. So make sure you have it like that. Once you're done, you're gonna want to start with the scenes. Now basically, if you're gonna want to record your desktop, because the possibilities here are endless, but if you want to record your desktop, you're gonna want to highlight your scene or just create a new one. Just right click and click add, and then you can name it to whatever you want. I'll just name it screen capture, and I remove this one. Highlight the scene you just created, and right click on sources and click on add or highlight over it, and then you just want to select display capture if you want to capture your screen. So display capture is basically going to capture everything that you have on your screen, whether it's games, screen recording, anything you want. It's going to record anything that's on your screen. So just click on display capture and OK, and then it's gonna show you a preview of it here. Then click on OK, and make sure capture cursor is on. If you forgot to check that, you can right click it, properties, and capture cursor. So basically with that, you can just go ahead and click start recording. So I'll do that and I'll record for you guys. Yo, how's it going, guys? This is a test for OBS recording. 1 2 3 1 2 3 test 1 2 3. Then go ahead and click on stop recording and it'll be saved, so we'll just review it. Yo, how's it going, guys? This is a test for OBS recording. 1 2 3 1 2 3 test 1 2 3. So as you can see here, it works perfectly. I'm gonna delete this. So now what you're gonna want to do, now that we've made sure it works, if you want to record the best gameplay ever, like with smooth gameplay and stuff, click on add and make another scene. I'm just gonna name this League of Legends. My bad. Like that. Highlight over it, right click on the sources, add, and then game capture, and click on OK. Now if you're gonna want to record at borderless, so basically I'm gonna show you how to record any full screen application first, and if that doesn't work, I'll show you the alternative, which basically always works. But for now, capture any full screen application, just leave it at that, click on OK. Now if we go with League of Legends and we have it at full screen, so click on start game. I'll just select any character, solely Sin. Select him.
Your will, my habit.
So go ahead and launch a game. Alright, so as you can see here, we're in the game now, and if you go back to OBS, just alt tab to it. As you can see, it's not actually finding it, it's not reviewing it, so that's just because I don't have the game on full screen. I have it on borderless, so I put it at full screen. As you can see, now it's reviewing it, so basically if I click on start recording, it'll start recording the game. Also, if you make a game capture, make sure to right click it, go to transform, and then do fit to screen, and now it's gonna be fit to screen. So I'm just going to lower the audio of this because it's really loud. Just mute all. Alright, so since I like to play the game at borderless, I'll show you how to record any game at borderless settings. So just go to OBS, create a new game capture, and I like to call this game Windows, whatever, and then mode, set it to capture specific window. Then over here, just click on Window, and make sure to select whatever game you're gonna record. So League of Legends.exe, and then make sure capture cursor is on and click OK. And now make sure to hide this by clicking the eye and then select game windows, and right click it, transform, fit to screen. And now as you can see, it's previewing it, it's working. I can record, so I'll record for you real quick. Yo, how's it going, guys? This is a test on how to record with OBS game capture. So as you can see, we're gonna review it now. So we'll just go ahead and exit out the game. Right there. Yo, how's it going, guys? This is a test on how to record with OBS game capture. So as you can see, that worked perfect. It's really smooth. It's great. So like most of the times when you record games with display capture, it's not as smooth as when you record it with game capture. So I prefer recording my games with game capture because it's a lot smoother than I don't know if you've noticed, but when I recorded the Life is Strange episode 2, it was like very laggy and stuff, and I noticed that it was because of display capture. But when I recorded the other videos, I recorded them with the game capture if it was games, for example, like the League of Legends. So they were much smoother and they worked a lot better. So make sure that you use game capture for games and screen capture or display capture for screen capturing. So that's been all for how to record with OBS. If you want me to make a tutorial on how to stream using OBS, then just hit me in the comments below and we'll see if I can do that. I actually don't stream, but I know the settings for it, so I can show you the settings for it. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you thought it was helpful. Share it with your friends. And with all that said, this is Incentive, and I'm out. Peace.